everyone. Let's go ahead and lace them up and let's just have a conversation. So before we get started, I want to let y'all know thank you so much for coming back to my channel. I want to let you guys know to please comment, like, and subscribe to my channel. And today, like I said, I'm going to talk about security and being secure in yourself, and the three things that helped me on my journey and in my story about being secure within myself and building my self-confidence and my self-love in myself. So yeah. So I will be doing me a little makeup as I'm telling y'all this story. Let me put on a little makeup as I'm telling y'all this story. And yeah. Be doing a little makeup. So let's get started. First and foremost, I wanted to just come and say, listen, y'all, it is so important to have security and be secure in your life. As I'm getting older, and let me make this clear, I'm not saying that I don't have nobody. I'm not saying that I do not have anybody in my corner or anything. But what I will say is, I'm starting to learn that myself will always be okay to focus on. And it's not when you focus on yourself that you're not focusing on nobody else. It's just that it is okay to focus on yourself as well as focus on others. It's all about balance, y'all. You have to learn how to balance focusing on yourself while focusing on other people. And you really have to master it, because if not, oh my gosh, you will look back and realize that you focus so much time on other people and you put so much time on other people than you did yourself. And the thing is, you can't get that time back. Like, you can't get that time back, y'all. You cannot get that time back. And so it's important that you really laser in and focus on, making sure that you are putting in that time into yourself and being the best that you can be, no matter what. Point blank, period, being the best that you can be. So, my suggestion to you is, as we're coming up on a new year, to really laser into yourself, really just get into yourself and learn that balance between self and others around you, whether that's your partner, your children, your friends, your family, etc., etc. It goes on and on and on, okay? And so, you just got to learn that balance and make sure that you master that. So as I go into my three things, and I'm going to be very brief with you guys with these three things, these are just some things that I really had to realize, and as I'm going in on my journey and stuff like that, that I had to realize for me. So the first thing is building self-confidence. How did I build my self-confidence? Well, I had to, like I said, really focus and laser in on myself. What played a part is me really knowing and having to actually feel like I am enough. had people around me all the time, telling me that I was and how important I was to them and everything. But I think it's one of the craziest and it's the saddest things in the world when you don't know, when you have people telling you how important you are, but you don't feel it. Let me tell you something. It is nothing worse than, and I'm not, no disrespect to nobody. I understand. Like I said, we're all on our own personal journeys. But baby, let me tell you something. It is nothing. It's nothing. And when I say been there, done that, and I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy. Feeling the feeling of you having people around you, but you not feeling how important you are. You not feeling that confidence. You not feeling those words. People telling you you're beautiful. People telling you you're smart. People telling you that you are amazing. You not feeling those words. You not feeling that about yourself. Oh my gosh, y'all. That, I do not want to go back ever again. When I say been there, done that, baby, been there, done that. I do not want to go back to that. And so how I built my self-confidence was I did have to hit rock bottom, if I could be transparent. I had to hit rock bottom, y'all. I'm done putting on eyeshadow now. I'm going to put on some mascara. I had to hit rock bottom. I think I was transparent when I said that, my depression really took over me, and it did. And I really had to hit rock bottom with my depression. And after that, I had to laser in, and realize that I am enough. Can I get this thing going? Okay, there it is. I had to realize that I am enough and that I am important. And also, there was talks that I had to go to do some counseling when I was in school. And then once I had got into college and stuff, I decided that I wanted to go to therapy. I actually had a very depressing episode, and I actually had an anxiety attack. I think I talked about that in college. I had a really bad anxiety attack, and I had to go, and I just felt like I needed to be in therapy because I found myself thinking like, hey, I have had this happen before. That's first and foremost. And then second of all, I said, you know what? I don't want to keep feeling this way. And I don't want it to be a repeat. I done been there, done that. I don't want to go through this no more. And if it's preventable and there's a solution, then I'm going to go get me some help. And that's another thing I want to tell y'all. And I think I always tell y'all this, but it is okay to get help. Go get that help. Do not walk around here like everything is okay when it's not. Do not live in delusion. And I'm not trying to, and I mean that with no disrespect. But y'all, do not live in delusion. Do not live like everything's okay, or live in this mind frame that everything's okay when it's not. If you feel like you need help, go get that help. Point blank in the period. Go get that help. Go get that help. It is okay. Don't let nobody discourage you or make you feel like you don't need to. Go get help. Go get help. It's out here. Go talk to somebody. Make sure you have people around you. Always build up your community. I always tell y'all that enough. I can't stress that enough. Build up and have people around you. Talk to somebody or go get you some help. But do not live in misery. Life is too short. I know that might sound cliche, but it is the truth. So for me, it took, therapy. It took me really getting in and writing it out, and really being, another thing was being honest with myself and honest about how I felt about myself, and making the changes I needed to make so I could feel better, and boost up my confidence, changing of my mindset, changing of my thought process, changing of who I had around me, changing of, and that's not to say the people I had around me were bad people. It's just that, you know, everybody, some people are there for a reason and some people are there for a season. And that's how, the story goes. And so, just making those changes and really just getting, tapped in with me and myself, that is how I built my self confidence, and getting the help that I need, and writing and telling myself that I am beautiful, and not and learning not how to compare myself to other people. I really had to work on that because, well, I didn't really compare myself, but I think what happened, I wouldn't say that I compared myself. I think I let people's words just stick to my brain like a post-it, like a post-it note, okay? People don't understand those words. When they say it, they stay with you for a long, long time. And until you really do the work and you really start realizing that words are exactly that, you will allow people's words to affect you and get to you. And so I really just had to, do a lot of building of my self confidence, that way of not letting people's words get to me. And I really had to learn that it's okay to be unique. I had to be comfortable in my uniqueness, and I was not comfortable in it. But hey, here I am now, and I am. And I'm grateful to be comfortable in my uniqueness. The second thing I wanted to tell you guys is knowing it's okay to not be like everybody else, like I just said. Y'all, I cannot stress this enough. It is okay to not be like everybody else. Be you. Be unique. Start really tapping in and being okay with being yourself and not being like everybody else. Man, I used to get, man, I used to feel so, afraid of being myself. I mean, here and there I used to be, but as I really got into me, I would say about in my high school years and stuff, and definitely in my junior high years, I was okay with being the unique one, the underdog, the outcast, because I knew I wasn't like everybody else. And so, and I really didn't realize that until I got older and started realizing, like, it's okay to embrace that. I'm not like everybody else. And that's okay. I don't have to be. I'm me. I'm myself. And it's okay to not be like everybody else. I don't have to be like everybody else. I don't have to be, and nobody else has to be like me. That's why you're you and I'm me. And I'm not trying, and when I say that, I'm not saying that like, oh, I'm up here and you're down here. So please don't take that as disrespect. But it's okay. It's okay that I'm myself. I don't have to be like everybody else. But I had to build on that, and I really had to internalize that, because that was something that I really struggled with, being okay with, not necessarily not being okay with being myself, but being made felt like it was not okay. Like I had to be something that I'm not, but I don't have to be something that I'm not. I'm me. I'm myself. And that's enough. So, I encourage you to find out who you are. Write down your likes, write down your dislikes. If you need some type of help. Try new things, see what you like. Get out and try new things, and whether it's new food, new hobby, new whatever, new music, new club, new concert, whatever. See what you like and what's really, something that you really enjoy. And that's how you're going to figure out what you really like. So, yeah. And last but not least, y'all, not feeling guilty of being myself. I'm gonna put a little bit more mascara on. Woo! Not feeling guilty of being myself. Baby, let me tell you something. When I told y'all earlier that I used to, every person is in your life for a reason in the season. Listen, baby. Every person is in your life for a reason or a season. And one thing I am grateful for is I was always able to be myself, and I always had people around me that encouraged me, even if they're not in my life now. They were then, and at my darkest moments, and what I can appreciate is that I had uplifting people around me, and even to this day I do. And I choose to focus on those positive things and positive beings around me. And it's such a blessing. But I'm saying, so last but not least, not feeling guilty for being myself. You know what, y'all? I really struggled with that for a bit. And, there was times that I felt like just me, feeling like me being around my friends or me being around other people, that I was kind of like blocking their shine because I was myself. And I don't know why I struggled with that at a point in time. I'm not trying to backtrack or go into the past, but I did used to feel that way. And one thing I'm grateful is even back then, like I said in the video in the beginning, that some people are in your life for a reason, and some things are in your life for a reason and for a season. Person, people, person, place, or thing, nouns, okay, are in your life for a reason, and some are in your life for a season. And one thing I'm grateful for is that even the people that are still in my life, and even the ones that have come and gone, I've been grateful and been blessed to have people in my life that have always encouraged me and always told me how, important and how loved and how beautiful and how intelligent I am. And knowing not only that, but accepting me for being that unique individual. And, for being someone who has a learning disability, and, they pick on your friends because they're friends with you and you have a learning disability, and them telling your friends, oh, you're stupid for being around her because she's dumb, because she's in these type of classes, or she has this type of disability, so why are you friends with her? Why are you cool with her? Why do you hang around her? And so you start to feel like some type of guilt, like, well, dang, maybe my friends would be better without me. Maybe I am cramping their style. Maybe me being myself is not enough. But you start to get older, you start to realize, like, nah, man. Nah, that's not what it is. I am okay being uniquely myself. And anybody that's around me then and now, at this point in my life, they're going to have to accept me for who I am. Or they don't have to be around me. They can be who they are. I can't control nobody, and I really don't care to. And I really don't care how they feel about me. But anybody that's going to be around me, anybody that's going to be around in my space, has to be accepting of who I am and what I am. Point blank in the period. There will be no exceptions to that. And so and so I just started being myself. I just continued on the path to like what I like, and continued on the path to set my goals, to set my boundaries, to really just accept what I know that I wanted, and the bar that I expected for me to be, and not feeling guilty about what I am and who I am. And so, yeah, it took time, and it took, me doing a lot of soul searching and just being okay. But most importantly, baby, I am grateful. I know I'm not like everybody else, and that is okay. And the people that are around me, they know I'm not like everybody else, and that is okay. And like I said, if they choose to be around me, they do. If they don't, that's okay too. I'm still going to be myself, and that's what's most important. So yeah, guys, this is pretty much the video for today. I just wanted to come on here and share this with you guys. I know it's been a minute since I've done these type of YouTube videos, but I do want y'all guys to know that more of these topics are coming. I'm excited to do this video. I'm always excited to do every video I do, but I am so excited to do this video in particular. And so more videos are coming. More content is coming. And also, I did want to let you guys know that I am on social media. I will continue to let y'all guys know. Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, all of that. Okay? I want you guys to start interacting with me in those spaces. On my Twitter, on my TikTok, on my Instagram, on my Facebook. And also, I want you guys to let me know, what else do y'all want me to talk about? Send me topics. Let me know what y'all want me to talk about on my channel. Is there anything specific y'all want to get into, that y'all want to have a conversation about? Let me know, so that we can, talk about it. I really want this year, and then going into the new year, to really pump up my channel. I really want you guys to really share. I want these subscribers to go up and up and up. Really, really go up for your girl. This is really what I want, okay? Please, y'all. Please, please, please. All right, guys. So that is the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I do want to thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I enjoyed this conversation. And also, till next time, y'all. Bye. Also, remember to lace them up, y'all. All right, bye, y'all.